This Transmissions Trips to the Store video is brought to you by PrimeToys.net. Check out PrimeToys.net for all the newest Transformers and third-party figures. Also, don't forget to listen during the show for the discount code offered to Transmissions listeners. PrimeToys.net. Collector-grade toys without the collector-grade prices.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the awesome Transformers merchandise we got this week. I am giving you a totally unrehearsed, unmemorized intro, because I do not read this every week. This is an intro that I have done lots of times, so it's become second nature to me. That's how it is. Just putting that out there. Anyway... Trips to the Store is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can check us out at www.transmissionspodcast.com, where we talk all things Transformers. We have two shows, a toy-focused show and a Transformers media-focused show. That is Transmissions Alt Mode. And this Trips to the Store is part of the toy show. It's sponsored by PrimeToys.net, collector-grade toys without the collector-grade prices. Use our code TRANSMISSIONS at checkout for 10% off your order of all regularly priced Transformers toys. That includes Hasbro, Takara, and third party. PrimeToys.net. All right, Yoshi, start us off. What do you got this week?
Let me just move this out of the way so I can work.
Did you get that from our new donator?
Donor.
I went to a big box chain store. and what I got was, obviously I really wanted Bumblebee in bot mode. An 8-year-old can transform the 7 steps. Lickety split. I don't know if we've talked about this or not, but the car mode to me reminds me of the Devastation video game. It seems very close to that.
Yeah, I think we talked about that when we got the first hint of this toy. Deep Throating gave us some advanced art for this toy, and that was the first thing we talked about. So it's cool to see it in our hands.
Yes, or it's cool to see it in the store. Do you guys notice this? Like, especially with the little headmaster guys, like, however they did the fucking hook pegs, like, these things just fall off the hooks with no effort.
Oh yeah, I have knocked
like,
off.
You go to reach for the third one, and everything on the rack falls off every damn time. It's an R&D problem, Hasbro.
Maybe it's a subtle comment on knockoff toys.
Ooh.
Now, Yoshi, you were very excited.
Shut up.
You were very excited to get this Bumblebee. I saw you immediately, you got to the store. You took some selfies of you taking this toy off the rack. You immediately posted them to our Discord chat at transmissionspodcast.com/Discord. All the Patreons got to see that. And we were really happy for you. I was excited. You got a modern Bumblebee toy. You actually picked up
build up like a motherfucker, Charles.
So that was awesome. I mean, and you were so excited. You took those selfies right away. Then I looked at the pictures. I was like, oh, you found the Bumblebee and the Sharkticon. Wow, you got 2 toys. But then you messaged me back. No, I just got a Bumblebee. What are you talking about?
I got this in Washington. It was awesome.
So, yeah, I said, Yoshi, did you look closely at those selfies you took? Because I looked in the picture, and right above the Bumblebee you grabbed off the rack was a Sharkticon, a Gnaw Legends class Sharkticon that you didn't get for some reason. Then I looked further at the 3 selfies you took, and I saw a hand reaching and grabbing the Sharkticon, and the Sharkticon was gone in your 3rd selfie. Then I pointed this out to you, and what was your response, Yoshi?
You are a dick. My response, I believe, was, "What Sharkticon?" Yeah.
Now, if you're a Patreon, you can go see those pictures right now. You can go to our Patreon.
Relive the excitement. There's
Scroll
a
up.
new search feature in Patreon just so you all can make fun of me.
So I think maybe after this video goes up, we might need to release those pictures into the wild in the Transmissions Instagram, Transmissions Twitter, maybe.
Yeah, Daryl could
Maybe.
put them in the video since I didn't have them queued up.
I seem to be the only one currently running the Instagram page, so hell no. That will not be happening.
I run the Transmissions Twitter though.
Knock yourself out. I already tweeted them out before you pointed out the colossal fuck up. I was just so happy to see something from the Sharkticon wave that all that went through my head was, we're going to get Sharkticons next. It's going to be soon. It's going to be sweet.
It could have been that night.
You know what? I even looked that person who took that Sharkticon in the eyes, and I still didn't realize what they did. Never forget. Never forget. Hashtag never forget.
Maybe
Hashtag
you can find
yoink.
it. Maybe you can find
I
it
will
when
probably-
you hashtag Bring Back Bayou Village.
All right, that's enough fun at Yoshi's expense.
I have one redeeming story to tell that's only mostly bullshit. Michael Ordway, also known as Audio Mike, also known as God,
It's Snazzy Mike.
presented me with a gift.
Awesome.
Apparently, I was the one that was supposed to get it, Charles, not you.
Did you happen to watch last week's trip to the store?
I didn't, because I was
Oh.
too busy editing the fucking alt mode. What did I miss?
Daryl and I both
Are
got
you fucking... Oh, shit.
it. Mine is on my wall back here. You probably can't see it, but it's on my wall.
Mike, I did love you. No, I truly, it was a sparse Transformers Christmas for me this year. So that's awesome. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It will go up on my wall.
All right.
That scene end.
Will that Bumblebee be opened?
You know, I've thought long and hard about this, and I believe this Bumblebee will be gifted to friend of the show and Transformers live action movie fellow basher Bo.
Oh, nice.
Bo is a huge Bumblebee fanatic, and he's also still in Juneau. He hasn't found his way out yet, and I know that shit like this is hard to come by. So,
And for
My
someone
wife
that's
is,
trapped, you know.
yeah, my wife's making a trip there next week, so I'll just send it up with her.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. Maybe.
What is that implying?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have a
idea.
date later next week. I guess.
Oh, I was going the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was too, and then I thought that would be funnier.
All right, Jeremy, what do you got this week?
Well, first thing I got Lost Light #2, the retail. My shop didn't have the artist edition in stock, but they did put an order in, so I should get it next week. And then I happened to be in Walgreens, and I saw on this clearance end cap Transformers Dark of the Moon Play-Doh for about $4. And I'm like, well, for $4, I just, I gotta see what this is. It's one thing. It's kind of neat. I mean, and this is all gonna go to my kid. But
Fuck you if it comes with a Sharkticon.
no, it came with this little play mat. So, and yeah, I just dropped.
Is your
all
kid
right.
gonna is your kid gonna accept it? And since you've already opened the box, it's no
doesn't care.
longer MISP.
He's not as picky.
He's not a mitten box child yet.
I just lost part of it. So it came with these little these molds and a little stamper for the molds, and the one I wanted to show was the Autobot Decepticon logo, but the molds are generally the horrible movie designs, which look even worse in Play-Doh form. Like there's Starscream, but it's neat for what it is. I'm sure he'll have fun playing with it. He's not picky about the designs yet. But then it also comes with this little Optimus Prime 3D mold so he's gonna have a lot of fun with it. And I figured for $4 you get 3 cans of Play-Doh and you get all these molds and stuff. So I'm slowly indoctrinating him. And so that's all I got. Since I did not see the Perceptor at Walgreens. Take what I can get.
All right. So I will finish up the show with a couple of artist editions.
Motherfucker.
I did pick up the Optimus Prime #3 Artist Edition, Casey Collar, and Lost Light #2 Artist Edition, Alex Milne. So these are two tastes that go great together. Taste great together.
Hold up the Alex one just a little bit more. Where's the issue number on that one?
Top left.
Yep.
Is it really? Oh yeah, it is. So they both are in the top left.
Well, yeah, I mean they're throwback covers, so
I really dig the font on the Optimus Prime one. That's really pretty.
Yeah, it's I think Casey said it was a throwback to like some EC horror comic.
Yeah, it looks that way. It looked retro. I dig that, man. That's awesome.
I like how they do the artist edition where the comics code thing was.
Yeah.
And I also at my local Target, I was lucky and I found a.
Fuck you.
I did not find a Sharkticon, but I did find a Bumblebee. I looked for a Sharkticon too, so I did not.
You didn't take selfies. Maybe somebody stole it from you too.
Sharkticon like this.
Oh god damn it!
Got it off Amazon.
I so want your internet connections to die right now.
But I mean, definitely this guy is fun to play with. He's a little bit fiddly in the transformation, but
is he any more or less fiddly than Wheelie?
He's less fiddly than Wheelie, but his whole like hood section easily comes off. It's like it's made to kind of break off.
Yeah.
So that's a little annoying when you like every time you transform it comes off. But I like the robot mode has some good articulation as well. The head sculpt is good, so I like it. And it is definitely it's the Devastation Bumblebee. So
that's cool.
Gotcha.
It's cool. And that's all I got. So thanks everyone for watching Trips to the Store. Again, I want to remind you about our sponsor, PrimeToys.net, collector grade toys without the collector grade prices. Use our code TransMissions at checkout for 10% off your order of all Hasbro, Takara, and third-party Transformers. Regularly priced Hasbro, Takara, and third-party Transformers. We are not sponsored by Value Village, but we do thank Valued Village for joining the Patreon this month. And if you want to join our Patreon, go to our website, www.transmissionspodcast.com. Check it out, listen to the rest of our shows, and tell us what you think.
Why would anybody want to be a patron?
Well, I mean, we do Patreon exclusive contests. Right now, you can win a Masterpiece Inferno just by being a member of the Patreon and giving us a little boost on social media by telling us why you support Transmissions. That's cool. So We also have some donor-only benefits, like live. You can listen to us record the show live through our Discord channel, and if you do it at a higher level, you can get some goodies like stickers and comic books. We had a custom comic book we commissioned last year. We've still got a few copies to give away.
Just a few. So you got to hurry.
Just a few thousand.
No, not.
Kidding.
I might have one right here. One signed by me and Yoshi.
We really should just mulch the shit out of most of these and make them worth something.
No. All right, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.